What's going on, YouTube? Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today, a patch just dropped for MHUR Ultra Rumble. We actually got some pretty significant changes. I saw a lot of people, oh, my character nerfed my character. And I decided to make a video on it, just running through the actual specifics of the patch notes and kind of go through it with you guys. And it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine, right? Without further, I took a preliminary look, and it's not bad. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. So August 20, data update version 1.11.2-RC100. So the first changes we got, Bakugo. Why? We got a 50 HP increase to Bakugo and a 50 HP decrease to Present Mike. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about Present Mike, saying he's just too strong. He's pretty strong, I agree, but he has his weaknesses. He can be beat. I don't think any of his moves are unfair, like Blue Ochako. You can clearly roll it and still get hit. He's just really strong, right? And so they made the decision here to nerf him by 50 damage on his HP. That's huge. And then they increase Red Bakugo's HP. So someone up there likes Red Bakugo because this is like the second buff he's gotten, maybe third buff he's gotten in a row. No one's asking for this. You know, I only let you go to the community, no one's talking about Red Bakugo. But a lot of people are talking about Present Mike. So, you know, good change. We love to see diversity. I feel like we don't see enough Red Bakugos in games, so hopefully this brings his playability and his pick rate up in lobbies, because he is strong, don't get me wrong. If you can aim, the ability to shoot through walls is already a really good perk, right? Okay. Balance changes damage. So we have Yellow Deku, and we're hitting their down power. So it looks like, like I said, I took a preliminary look through this. A lot of the stuff here is going to be on down power. Now, before you panic, okay, keep in mind, you can get hit with 500 total down power before your character goes into the invulnerability state and gets knocked down. So the fact that all these characters even had 10 is ridiculous. You would basically never get locked down, right? I mean, you're looking at 50 hits, so Deku would have to shoot you 50 times before you would get knocked out at this rate. Now he only has to shoot you 10. That is a good balance change. And that's for his alpha, right? Yes. So we're going to see a lot of characters, mainly their alphas, some spammy skill they have, get their down power increased. This is good for the health of the game. That means if you get floated by Ochako, you're not just well, there's a chance you'll probably still die, but that change hasn't been fixed yet. But there's a good chance you get knocked down before. And that's been my biggest complaint in this game. It's like, you got full shields, full health, somebody hits you with some kind of stun, and you're just out of the game. That's not fun. Okay, so looks like we're taking Yellow Deku's alpha, Blue Ochako's alpha, deserved, because she can punch you in the face, like I said, 50 times before you go down. That's basically just free damage on you, free unmitigated damage. And her beta, oh, and her beta. It was at 20, now it's at 50. Yeah, because a lot of Ochakos throw their cars at you in between combos and keep it going. The fact that it was even at 20 before is kind of ridiculous. That's how they were able to just keep piecing you up. Like, beta, alpha, they could, if they do that on repeat, they could kill you before you even go down. Before you even get, like, knocked down with a hard knockdown, so. Looks like we're hitting Todoroki. His alpha. I always thought his alpha was strained. Suyu only has, what, 3 charges? So it was never really a problem, but, like I said, they're hitting globally everybody who had 10 points. So it's not targeted. So it's a global thing. Even though Suyu only has 3 charges and you're not really complaining about a Suyu licking you, she's still getting it. Kabanari, it he can kind of 0 to death you with his Gamma, so that's good. Now this is strange because I thought they already changed the down power on her cannons, but it looks like it was at 0. I could have sworn they already changed it for her Gamma. And All Might's Alpha, both direct hit and the splash, that's what this explosion is, now have down power. Okay, looks like this is our first actual decrease of damage. That's not just down power, right? So Aizawa's been a sneak problem, right? Not many people play him, but his damage is kind of ridiculous in the fact that one binding cloth is pretty much a guaranteed break. Just like Shinzo. So we're taking his damage down 10 on his alpha, and I don't know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what guard break is here. Guard break. I don't know what that is. It's guard break. It's not damage on your guard or your shield. It's something else. Maybe like flinch. I don't know. But they're nerfing guard break and damage on his Gamma as well, which is part of his combo. So he's losing 10 damage on his alpha, and then he's losing 2 damage per hit on his Gamma. Hopefully that helps with the 0 to death shit. Not many people can pull it off. It's actually kind of technical. You got to be a little technically inclined to do it, but I'm glad they're recognizing that it exists and nerfing it. So we should be seeing Blue Ochako at some point and Shinzo getting nerfed here, right? Because they're recognizing ridiculous combos. We got Dobby's Alpha, was never a problem, but once again, we're throwing all these characters into the loop. We got Toga. Hers is only going to 25, probably because the damage is so low on it. Never, I guess before he could just beam you like until you went down with his alpha. That's at 25 per tick. They went twice. Mr. Compress, so he has 2. Yeah, looks like it's, what are they calling it? Production magic, and then the shockwave from it is getting up. So probably, I think one is the thing actually hitting you, which is probably here. Like the truck hitting you, and then I think the other one's maybe the truck exploding. Endo's Alpha, yep. Her shotgun rocks. Mount Lady. I feel like everybody saw this and they were like, oh, my Mount Lady. Why would you do this to my combo? She can still combo you in a 1v1, bro. The only difference now is she just can't target you while you're being monoma grabbed or floated and just take away your life. Because she will hard knock you down. These are all meant for team settings. Your character is still fine in a 1v1 scenario. What's this? Oh, when she's giant, they increase it as well. I mean, that should have been like that from the beginning. Imagine you just get infinited by her giant self. Here we got another balance change. Okay, what are we doing? Deku's beta. We are... Wait, what? We're giving him an 8-second reload penalty? What? And this is what I don't get. Yellow Deku has been getting nerfed since the start. Like for a while. Starting with his alpha. And they just nerfed his beta? Nobody was complaining about Deku's beta, but they decided, hey, yo, if you use it, it should come back shorter. So where it had a, I believe penalty reload time is like when you use all your charges, you get a penalty. So now it's 8 seconds. If you max it, it's 4, which is great. And then penalty span, don't exactly know what that is. Maybe penalty reload time is seconds that get added onto your penalty span for your cooldowns, but Not exactly sure. That's probably it if I had to guess. So then at max level, you're probably looking at a 4+6 second cooldown. And he's only got one charge, so you're always going to get the penalty. And that would mean that his beta is 14 seconds. It's kind of nuts, huh? His Black Whip, increased penalty real time and penalty span. So same thing with Black Whip. This dude needs level 9 just to get 2 charges, and you're telling me we're going to make it so it comes back less often. I don't know what he did to deserve this, but that is very unfortunate. But I will admit I have seen more yellow Dekus in matches than red. And I'm not sure if that's indicative of him being better than red, but I have, or it's just like people don't have red. But I have seen a lot of them. Tenya Ida, decrease reload time on his alpha at level 4 to 9 by 0.25 seconds. Sometimes I feel like they just chat GPT their balances just to have something, because I don't. I feel like it comes back pretty fast already, right? Reload wise. And now it's going from 1.5 to 1 if you max it. Which for me, alpha's the last thing I max on him, so I won't really be feeling this. Oh wait, what's this? Tsuyu, her alpha, increased ammo level. Oh, they're giving her 3 alphas off the rip, so you don't need to max alpha first. Huge. And her special action, they're decreasing the reload time, and they're increasing penalty reload time and penalty span. So reload time, it's going to take 40 seconds. Penalty reload time, there was none, but now it's 39. And see, this is what I mean. So the reload time is 40 seconds. The penalty, if you use all of it, is 39 seconds, and then they're adding the span of 1. So 39 plus 1 is 40. So I feel like these two values make up your reload time. But you can now revive every 40 seconds instead of every 60 seconds. W buff for the frog. Oh, they're hitting Aizawa again, decreasing the ammo on his alpha. So he'll start with 3 instead of 4, and he'll only go up to 5 instead of 6. All for 1, manipulative claw, that's his beta. Decreasing his reload time. That's a good amount, honestly. Reload time is 3.5. I'm curious if his beta starts reloading as soon as you use it while you're holding it. If that's the case, you could literally you can shoot your beta, hold it, and you'll get another one back before it's even done. Even then, 3.5 is huge. 3.5 seconds, you roll a couple times and you've got your charge back. So I guess we're gonna expect to see more betas. Him spamming betas as his main move attack, and that shit's annoying. It goes through walls, man. My boy Purple Dobby, he's getting some more ammos for his alpha. Good, that's good. Twice, nobody plays him anymore. Mount Lady actually got a buff here? So she's got more ammo count. So she can punch more. 1, 2, 3. At level 1, 4, and 5. That is W. And then they're making her beta and her gamma come back slower. At level 9. At level 9, they're making it come back slower. Okay, I guess maybe they're trying to work towards people not being able to just escape so easily. And what we've all been waiting for, Shinzo, reload time on his tether beta. At level 9, you're looking at a 7 seconds plus 5. Oof, yeah, he's going to feel that. 3-second total difference. That could be the difference between life and death, honestly. It's Finding Claw Sky. I'm pretty sure Skyrend. I'm pretty sure that's him just running away, but it probably doesn't matter. It probably affects both when you press it and when you hold it, so that's good. No balance changes for tuning. No system adjustments. Endo, Big Fish Shield, decreased damage multiplier when hit by the following quirks. Denki's beta. So lots of multi-hit stuff. Yeah, these are all multi-hits. So I'm probably making it so you don't disintegrate her shield immediately. W. Oh, that's it. Okay, so all in all, W patch, they are addressing people dying immediately, because that's not fun. That's not fun when you have to loot for 5 minutes and then you just get into combat and die immediately because you got floated once. They're making it so they're giving you a chance to play the game. W. Huge Bakuga buff. Huge President Mike nerf. Couple of adjustments here and there, but all in all, like, I think these are the beginning of a good, healthy meta, like a good, healthy ecosystem that they're trying to create. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Maybe I don't know, if get enough likes, I'll probably keep the series going. I know it's been 16 minutes, but I appreciate each and every one of you, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.